We talked about OnlyFans. We talked about managing the OnlyFans. We talked about sex work. We talked about men, women, money. We talked about online dating. Let's talk about dating in real life. Because I encourage you guys to get out there and get off your phones, stop being pay pigs and femdoms, and go out and meet women in real life. Now, this beautiful lady right here, she's going to object because she's selling her butt for $15,000. Yeah, there she is right there.
They don't need butts.
Okay. But we want you guys to get out there and get laid in real life. So here's a couple little clips for you. So in order to go meet a girl, you actually have to go approach a girl. Here's a clip of Chris Williams, friend, talking with Brett Cooper, who I've never met. But this is a great conversation right here on who should make the first move. Do you have that clip ready?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Set of stats. 86% of women say that they want a man to make the first move.
Yep.
50% of men are scared of making the first move for being seen as creepy. And 20% of Gen Z say that a man approaching a woman in person always or usually constitutes harassment. So you have a very difficult circle to square here. You have women who still want to be approached. You have men who know that if they don't approach, nothing's going to happen.
Yep.
But if they do approach, they're scared of being seen as creepy. They're concerned that they're going to either upset this girl or that they're going to be part of some Me Too scandal. And then you have a societal pressure. Lots of men are checking out of the world. We need to ask not just why aren't men opening up about this, what can they do to fix themselves, but structurally, how can we actually help men?
And I think that a huge thing is that so many of these systems are against men, whether we're talking about, family court, divorce court, now with affirmative action, applying for jobs where a company would be much happier giving the job to a woman because then they get to say, oh, we hired a woman for this role. It's like
Saves
structurally.
the lady in the taller seat.
Exactly.
There it is.
I wish somebody
joke at the
approached
end.
me. They need to approach.
Okay, that's what I want to understand here. Men, you're going to serve yourself a lot better by seeing all these stats. All right, 86% of women want men to make the first move. 50% of men are scared to make the first move. 20% of Gen Z said approaching the wrong woman could potentially end in harassment. Here's a little advice. Make the first move.
Yep.
Don't be creepy. You get rejected, move on to the next one. You're going to get rejected. I made my money making cold calls.
Adam.
If I gave up after the first rejection, I'd still be broke right now. You smile and you dial and you call these things. But you have to go out there and knock on doors. Do you want to make the first move and approach a man, or do you want the man to approach you?
I want him to approach me.
You want him to approach you. You want to?
I
know you're married now.
I met him 2 hours later, so I gave him a kiss, put my tits on his face. We've been married for 15 years. We dated 28 days. He went to Iraq. We married after 28 days. He came back, and we still happily married 28
No,
days.
what do you mean you put his tits on your face?
I did put
Were
my
you at a
tits on
strip
his
club?
face.
No, he
No,
wanted.
we were in a regular club. I kissed
Okay.
him. I went up to him. I kissed him. It worked for me. It's not going to work for everybody.
knew.
Again, exception, not the
That's
rule.
love at
Ladies,
first
I
sight.
don't encourage you to just put your titties
That's
on a
a
dude's
fairy
face.
tale.
Legit,
Do
it
you
was
want to
just
make the
like that
first
in that
move,
order.
Janelle, or do you want the man?
I let the man take the lead.
Okay. Marissa,
do
when you
you,
met your
babe.
man,
He made the first move.
he made the first move.
Of course, yes.
Nat, how do you feel about this?
I like the first move for them, the gentleman, to make.
Okay.
My preference.
Amy? I know you're sliding all these dudes DMs. No, men approach you. Why are you such a traditional woman?
I mean,
Her choice.
why do I want men to approach
Yes.
me? I don't know. I just want them to approach
Natural?
me. Yeah.
It just
doesn't feel natural?
It's
Instinctual.
literally, exactly.
right
So
man.
I-
Men are the hunters,
Yeah.
women are the gatherers.
Yeah,
It's
it's a form of
instinctual.
assertiveness.
Brandon, you people don't know. Brandon's, he's got a little swag. He got a little riz.
Yeah.
You're approaching most of the women, or they're
Yeah,
approaching
no,
you?
100%. And let me say this: I totally get the feeling of being hesitant about approaching a girl, whatever. But it's such a great feeling that when you overcome that, and it's gets so much easier every time you do it. And compared to the act of swiping a ton on an app, it's almost becomes addicting to just go approach someone that you're attracted to in public. Once you get over the hurdle of actually doing it.
So you're basically saying that competence will lead to confidence. Hey, I did it. I'm
No,
proud
of course.
myself.
I'm saying that's
With
it's
e-
more
with everything,
enjoyable
with everything
thing.
in
Yes.
life. With
Go ahead,
everything in
Michael.
life. Yeah, no, with everything in life, I think competence gives you confidence. It's and that kind of, on that stat earlier, what did it say? 20% of men think it would be creepy if they approached a woman? Is that what that
Yes.
stat was?
Yeah, 50.
No, 50%
50%.
are scared of being creepy. 50.
Yeah.
20% think that it could be seen as harassment.
Oh, wow.
Blame the government again.
Yeah,
Government
but
again.
at the same time, I'm sure there are some women that do feel that way. But this kind of leads back to that hypergamy point you were making
Yeah.
quite a bit earlier. It's like, all right, two men, man A, man B, right? They both come up to you. They both say the same thing. And really, give me an honest answer here. Don't. It doesn't matter that the cameras are on you. Be honest. Man A, he's 6'4". He's got big muscles. He's dressed in a nice suit. You know where I'm going with this, right? He presents himself well. He speaks properly. He just presents a well put together man. And the second one looks like he's got Cheeto dust, and he's sprinkled it off after getting out of his car that he borrows from his mum. It's like they both say the exact same thing. You'll feel like gross if the second man says like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?"
Yeah,
Whereas
because
if the first man says it to you, you're like,
All
"Oh
depends,
yeah, I
all
feel."
depends on what
feel- we've
experience
seen
do
this.
you have. All
Yeah.
depends on what experience do you have. That day that I kissed him, he was the only one that wasn't paying attention to me. He was the one that say hi to me and was the most timid one. And all depends what experience do you have. Nerds would rock your world. Do not discard a nerd. They pack in and they got it going on. So
That's
that
right.
man that looks like he's 10 is probably gonna talk to 50 other girls. Go for the one that it makes you feel the best and you know it. Forget about the looks. Forget about the suit. Just try them all out. You will
Try
get
them
to know. It's
Okay,
true.
so there's something called market research. How many of you ladies are willing to hear that nerd out rather than...
Yes.
Are you willing to
are you willing to the
test
the
the market
nerd
1,000 times?
or option A or option B?
Probably A.
Okay,
obviously.
thank you.
I like nerds, but a different.
And here's the but.
Type
I
of
know.
nerd.
I like smart guys who work in finance that make
Yeah.
I like
$100,000.
Six
nerds
foot
without
quads.
Cheeto dust on his shirt.
He put him that nerd, the most horrible one. He put it, no,
Yeah,
it's not like
nerd
that.
with Cheeto
Listen,
dust?
you're the exception to the rule. You met some nerdy ass military
He's
guy
not a
that
nerd,
put
he's
it
not
on
a
you.
nerd,
You
he's
put your
not a
titties
nerd.
in his face.
He's not a nerd,
Bingo,
he's not a
bingo.
nerd,
Ladies,
he's not
grab
a
your
nerd.
thumbs up. Grab your thumbs down. Last point right here. This is a survey that was done talking about how women want men to operate in real life. Here are the 3 things that women want men to do on or after dates. You have that article? Here we go.
Looking for
Looking for
love.
love. Here are the 3 things. So Tinder surveyed 1,000 women asking the question, what are the 3 things a guy should do on a date? I'm going to read the 3 things. Put a thumbs up
Okay.
or a thumbs down if you agree with these 3 things. Number 1, the man must make sure your date gets home safely. 60% of women found this level of care to be chivalrous.
Yeah.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I hope so.
Okay, gentlemen.
Go to jail.
Amy, you
with
have a
that.
little thing? Brandon, give it to her.
There you go.
There you go. Give it to her, Brandon. She'll take it in her hand. So all the women on the panel want the man to make sure you get home safely.
Yes.
Check. Gentlemen, put that in your little bing. Number 2, put your phone away during the date. Put it away. Don't check it.
I'm a fan of that.
Amy?
man.
Amy don't care.
Right.
Nat
Put that
doesn't
phone
care.
I'm like so.
It depends on the
Okay.
All
What
the
if-
attention
Depends.
over
What if
here.
it's
If
work?
he's busy, you gotta
Yeah,
make
if
calls.
it's,
Go
if
ahead,
it's
Daddy.
business.
Call him.
If it's business.
Okay, number 3, give
Sure.
sincere compliments
Oh yeah.
that compliment something other
Then looks.
than their looks.
Yes, that's nice, but that's not like a deal breaker.
So green, 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 green.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a deal
What a
breaker.
lovely outfit. Oh my God, you have such a great personality. What's a favorite compliment a guy can give you other than, not looks. Favorite compliment. Give some game.
Something about my personality.
Something about your personality. Go ahead, Janelle.
My mind.
Your mind. Chica?
I thought I was just gonna get laid. You got great conversation.
Oh my God.
You had that one
Okay.
on call.
My energy.
Your energy.
Yeah.
You got that BDE, but in a female vibe. Amy, what's the best compliment a man can give you?
I don't know. Just depends on the situation. I don't care if it's physically, mentally, whatever, as long as it's genuine and sincere.
Okay. Nat?
That like I carry myself in a very well-mannered way. To me, it goes back to how I was raised in my family. So that's why I like that one.
Definitely don't be like, oh, damn, girl, you got some big ass. No. You don't need to do all that.
That's
Anyway,
when it switches and you have to pay.
I hope we served you guys with a bunch of game today. Save that money.
Yes.
As much as we want our friend Michael to make a bunch of money serving the OnlyFans community, don't spend on your money on these girls.
Serve me a little bit, please.
Don't as much as we want Angelina, who I would love to have you back on again.
Yes.
I'm coming
to
back. I
sell.
love all of you.
We'd love to have you on again.
Yay.
to make a bunch of money, don't give her all your money. Save that money.
Yeah.
Put it in your
Invest
budget.
in yourself. Become the best version of yourself. And you won't have to rely on AI girlfriends or
That's
being a
right.
pay pig or being femdomed. Be the best version of yourself. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you like that one, click right here to watch the full SOSCAST. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.